What's up guys, Connor here playing Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and today we are going to talk to Professor Backpack, a most electrifying mystery. I knew I'd find you here eventually. Come, I'll bring you up to the speed. I'll bring you up to speed. As you undoubtedly know, the hard-scrabble residents here must do a lot with very little when it comes to technology. They also take great care to safeguard inventions such as this one. What is it? How does it work? All shrouded in riddles. I want to know how it works as well, Professor Backpack. Let's see how it works then. The hard hats work in sync, but need Mr. Safety Glasses help to meet. He needs help as well, however, so he turns back to the engage Mr. Hard Hat with a mask in his endeavours. Yes, if Mr. No Safety Gear whatsoever isn't set, their work is for naught and circuit is dead. I suspect the knobs here are the key to solving this riddle, but how? Let us honour the amateur engineers of Barrendale Mesa by solving the riddle and bringing their creation back to life. You got it, Professor Backpack, you got it. The riddle of Barrendale Mesa solved the riddle of Barrendale Mesa. Okay, so you basically rotate these. I don't think this one needs rotating. Yeah, that one doesn't need rotating. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. That did something. That definitely did something. Now let's rotate this one. That one takes it backwards. Okay. Rotate again. And again. So that one gets that one connected also. This one, let's see what this one does. If it goes like that, nothing basically happens there. So if I rotate it once more, then maybe that will do something, but I am not sure about that. But let's rotate this one. That gets rid of that one, and then where does that one go? Okay, that still gets that one done there. So it's the first one and second one that needs rotating. Okay, so I got that one rotated. Now I have a feeling it is the fourth one that needs to be rotated now. So the fourth one needs to be rotated. No, I have a feeling it's the second one I have a feeling it's the third one. No, second one. That connects to that. And then third one, that connects to up there as well. And the second one, where does this one rotate? Oh, this one's there at the bottom. It rotates those two. Now I'm stuck. Maybe the first one? Okay, what is going on? The first one does this, so we'll leave the first one like that. And then the second one, we will rotate like this, I believe. No, we'll rotate the second one like this. And then we'll rotate the third one like this. And then the fourth one, we will rotate like, presumably, no, I need to rotate the third one again. There we go, just like that. So that first one is connected. And then the fourth one needs to also be connected. Nope, that's not doing it. So the third one needs to be rotated. There we go, and so does the fourth one as well. No, I'm rotating the last one. The third one, I mean, not the fourth one. Third one also needs to be rotated down there. And then the fourth one needs to be rotated. Come on. Come on. No, why isn't it working? I've got one light switch lit up. I've got one light switch lit up. And I do not know how to light up the other light switch. Okay, that first light switch is lit up once again. There we go. I do not know what's going on, so let's redo that one. There we go, like that. Let's see what happens. Okay, one light switch again is lit up. So maybe I need to stand here and do it this way. No, I definitely need to do it on the third one. I definitely need to do it on the third one. There we go, perfect, I got it. Yay. It was just about solving it and figuring it out. The riddle of Barondale Mesa, planet coin awarded. Let's open this. And we get a star potion. Yes, yes, indeed, says Warid Luigi. Alright, star potion obtained. I have post, mysterious euphoria. Cool. Now we are hopefully going to do the darkness uncontained battle, which is over there. So we will need to go over here and enter through the pipe up here. Or hang on, if we don't enter through the pipe, let's enter through the pipe again. There we go, let's not enter through the pipe.
Speed donuts!
No, we're not having any donuts, Mario Luigi. We're not having any donuts. We'll enter through this pipe over here. There we go. And we'll see if we can reach the crane from up here. We can reach the crane from up here. So this is a safer way of reaching the crane. This route, rather than the other route. Right, rotate the crane. We need to rotate the crane just once. And then we can go back over here, climb down the ladder, and hopefully we can be able to get to the darkness battle, which is called Darkness Uncontained, as we saw at the end of last episode. So we will go through here, and we will do Darkness Uncontained. Let's do this. Defeat the darkness puddle. How many enemies do we need to defeat here? Is it a reach area, or do we have to defeat enemies? Let's defeat 15 enemies. We can do this. We can defeat 15 enemies. Let's stick with this team, because this team is the best. We have got one enemy over here, which is weak to Gust. Mario has some splash and ooze attacks. It's weak to ooze. Okay, we could splash attack it, so it sends it flying, maybe out of bounds. Do that, Mario, do that. Do your splash attack. There we go. Perfect. And it's out of bounds. Perfect. Not enough to defeat you, though. Not enough to defeat you. So, Mario, you can kill that Uzi. You can attack that Uzi, Mario. But will some enemies attack you, Mario? I don't think so. That Uzi person over there might attack you, Mario. So you will attack this person who's weak to Gust. There we go. They get out of bounds. They are almost defeated again. Warid Luigi, you are going to wait there a minute, because Luigi, can you attack this Uzi person over here? It says 0%. So Luigi, you are going to team jump off of Warid Luigi. There we go. And you're going to land over here. Luigi, not Warid Luigi. You can do a dash to kill that enemy off. And Luigi, you can also try and attack this enemy over here for 50%. Let's see if it hits. It misses. Okay, good try though, Luigi. Good try. You're going to use your Stevie Stare for me, Luigi. And now, Warid Luigi, you can team jump with Mario, and you can land over here. You can land right here. You can't do an attack, so you will land right here, Warid Luigi. And we'll pass it over to the enemies. And let's see what the enemies do. That enemy spawns in a stooge, which does nothing. These enemies are healing themselves. Nice Stevie Stare, Luigi, but unfortunately you did get shocked there. And you are getting shocked again, so we do need to heal you, Luigi. We definitely need to heal you, Luigi, which we will do that on our next turn, which is going to be now. Some darkness portals are opening up. So Luigi, first of all, we will heal you. Or you could go invisible, Luigi. You could go invisible, but we will heal you, Luigi. Perfect. Almost up to full health, which is good, which is what we like to hear. Now, 14 more enemies left to defeat. We've already defeated one of them. I feel like Luigi can use the team boost panel, which is good, and he can jump down here. He can do a dash in front of that enemy. Now, Mario and Warid Luigi. Mario can go up to here, and Mario will need to team jump off of Warid Luigi to get to where Luigi is. So Mario team jump off of Warid Luigi. There we go, perfect. And Mario, you're going to use the team boost panel, and you're going to land over here. Perfect. and you're going to do a dash in front of that enemy. You can still use the Team Boost panel again, which is good. Luigi is now going to use the Team Boost panel, and he's also going to land where Mario did, and he's also going to do a dash like that. Luigi, you can... Oh, look at... look at that. Oh, says Luigi. I had to cough there. I had to cough. I was about to say look at that, but instead I had to cough. Mario, you can't basically do anything. Everyone's used their team jumps except for Luigi. So Luigi will actually use the Team Boost panel. There we go, right here. And he will jump over here. And he will then attack this person. Perfect, to kill that enemy. There we go. And then Mario, you can use the Team Boost panel. So there we go, use the Team Boost panel, Mario. Perfect, and you're going to be with Luigi. And are these guys weak to ooze? They are weak to ooze. That will instantly kill that enemy, Mario. Well done, Mario. Well done, you killed that enemy. Mario, you will hide there. And Luigi, you will hide there. So we'll pass it over to the enemies. And let's see what they are going to do. These enemies basically are going to do nothing. So we need a way of getting to those enemies. Rather it's team jumping or not team jumping off of each other. So we do need a way to get over those enemies. So we'll skip their turn. We will always want to skip their turn. Well, not always, but we most likely will skip their turn. Where are the other enemies? They are literally over here. The other enemies are literally over here. Okay. There are a bunch of enemies over here. And where are we? We are over here, so we need to get to where those enemies are. So, Luigi, if you'd like to use the Team Boost panel, there we go, and get yourself over here. Perfect, you can hide over here. You can't do anything, though, which is a shame. But you might be able to team jump off of either Luigi or Mario. So, Luigi, you can use the Team Boost jump as well, and you can get to where Luigi is. And Luigi, you can not attack any enemies, but maybe from here, Luigi, you can. No, they all say 0%. Oh, this one, these two enemies are open for you to hit them, Luigi. Or this one is. There we go, perfect, Luigi. Kill that enemy, or just attack that enemy, Luigi. Good job. You're also going to use your invisible power, unseen. You're going to go invisible. There we go. Mario's turn now. And Mario can also use the Team Boost panel jump to get over to where his other teammates are. And Mario is going to team jump off of Luigi. There we go. And is going to land right here. So that Luigi can team jump off of Mario if he can. I think he can. Yes, Luigi can team jump off of Mario and he'll land right here as well. So, Luigi, can you get any closer than that and at least kill enemies? I don't think you can, Luigi. I don't think you can. I think you're just barely out of reach. Yeah, that says 0%. Alright, so we'll pass it over to the enemies then, and let's see what they do. These enemies are going to be moving closer towards us. Oh no, they're going to hit Mario. They are going to hit Mario for 1037 damage. And they are also going to heal themselves, which is not good. There we go. Mario's taking some serious damage here. Mario is literally taking some serious damage. Wow, look at Mario getting defeated. Let's fast forward this. We always want to skip the enemy's turn, as I said. And now Luigi is still invisible, luckily, so Luigi can do a dash in front of this enemy who is healed. Is this enemy healed? Yes, this enemy is also healed. So Mario and Luigi. Mario, you can do a dash in front of this normal sea stooge. And you can also do a shockwave splash attack, which can also hit the gust barrel. Luckily, it doesn't hit Luigi, but it does hit Luigi. So, Luigi, we will move you over to here. Mario, do your thing. Do your thing, Mario. Shockwave splash both of those enemies. And that gust barrel. so they get gusted out of bounds. Lovely shot, Mario. Lovely shot. Rabbid Luigi, you can come back now. You can come back now, Rabbid Luigi. Alright, Rabbid Luigi, I'd like you to team jump off of Luigi. There we go, just like that. And you are going to do a dash in front of this enemy over here. And then, Rabbid Luigi, you are going to, look at that, defeat these enemies. Perfect, Rabbid Luigi. They get gusted as well. And then, it's Luigi's turn. No, Mario's turn. I'm going to save Luigi for last. Mario can team jump off of Luigi and can also do a dash in front. Oh no, Mario's already done his dash. Oh yeah, I forgot Mario already done his dash. But don't worry, Mario, you can finish this enemy off. If you want, you can hit another enemy, like that enemy. There we go, perfect. One shot on that enemy, one shot on this enemy. Mario is out in the open, so we will send in our Wild Claw buddy over here. We'll send in our Wild Claw buddy to hopefully defeat and finish this enemy off. There we go, just like that. And then this enemy is still here. So Luigi, if you would like to stand here and finish that enemy off for me. There we go. Perfect, Luigi, for 800 damage in total. Perfect. And then Luigi, you will also use your Steely Stare. Again, perfect. And now it is the enemy's turn. Oh, they're going to hit Mario. 800 damage. But Luigi sees that enemy with a Steely Stare. Nice shot. Oh no, everyone's disabled. Oh, but the Oozer person hits my Wild Claw. Not enough to take him out though. Not enough to take him out. It's our turn again. No one can use their weapons, but they can use their hero sights if they want to. Like, for instance, Mario can use his hero sight. So we'll dash in front of that enemy. There we go. We need 5 more enemies to defeat. Where are they? There's one right here next to us, which is perfect. So we will just be able to dash in front of that. So Mario, you can now do a dash in front of that enemy to defeat that enemy. And then we will put you guys over here. So Mario will put you here. Rabbid Luigi, we will put you over here. And Luigi, we will put you over here. Now we'll pass it over to the enemies. And let's see what they do. They are all coming out of the darkness portal. They are all the way over there. We started there at the beginning. So I think we have to go all the way back there to the beginning to defeat those 3 enemies, I believe. No, 4 enemies, I believe, to get over there, which is not going to be that good. This Wild Claw, our Wild Claw buddy, is making our way over there as well. We do need to defeat 4 more enemies as well, which is potentially alright. There's a Team Boost panel here. If we can jump on that Team Boost panel, then where would that lead us? That Team Boost panel would lead us over here to where Luigi is. But I don't think anyone has enough room. Oh, Rabbid Luigi has enough room to use the Team Boost panel jump. So Luigi is coming back around, and Luigi is going to team jump off of Mario, and is going to use the Team Boost panel jump. Mario is going to use team jump off of Rabbid Luigi, and is also going to use the Team Boost panel jump to jump all the way over here. Yeah, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. Okay, change your plans. Right, Rabbid Luigi, team jump off of Mario, and get all the way up here for me, along here. There we go, perfect. Rabbid Luigi, you are going to be over here. Luigi, you are not going to be over here. Mario, you have 1 dash available, but you have no more team jumps available, so Mario will have to put you there. Luigi, you will use the Team Boost panel jump. There we go. And you will be with Mario over here. And we'll pass it over to the enemies for another time. There we go. Let's keep fast forwarding these enemies until they presumably will probably get to where we are, so that we can probably take them out. So I think we'll just keep skipping the enemy's turn. Yet more enemies come out of the darkness portal, which is not good. But we do need to defeat those enemies, don't we? We do need to defeat those enemies. Either we will go to them, or they will come to us. I reckon that they will come to us, but our Wild Claw buddy is still moving. Luigi, we will move you up here to where Rabbid Luigi is, Mario, what can you do? You can... Oh, there is a sprint button in this game. I thought the sprint button was X, but you can only move up to here. Rabbit Luigi, you can team jump off of Luigi. There we go. And you can get as far out from here as you can. There we go. You can take cover over here because the enemies do not see you. Luigi, you'll come back for Mario because Mario will team jump off of you, Luigi, if he can. I think he can. Yes, Mario can team jump off of you, Luigi. So Mario team jump off of your brother, Luigi. There we go. And you will hide over here somewhere. There we go. You'll just hide here, Mario. And then Luigi, you will get up here and you will hide with our Wild Claw. Let's pass it over to the enemies again. And let's see what they do. Hopefully they do nothing. They are going to do something, I believe. Yeah, they're going to summon another Stooge, which is not going to be good because then there will be so many Stooges summoned that we wouldn't have time to probably taking care of all of the Stooges, and it will just become a total chaos. Right, now it's our turn again. Luigi can go here, Mario can go here. So Luigi will need to team jump off of Mario this time. There we go, Luigi, team jump off of Mario, and you can land up here. Can you land up here? No, you can't. But don't worry, you do have another team jump, so you'll team jump off of Rabbit Luigi, and you will land here. You can reach the Team Boost panel jump, which is good, so you'll use the Team Boost panel jump, and you will do a dash in front of these two enemies over here. There we go. And then Luigi, can you stand over here, and can you still defeat these enemies? You can. If you stand over here, you still can defeat these enemies. So you'll just attack that enemy, Luigi. There we go, you'll attack that enemy, and then you'll use your Steely Stare as well, Luigi, and hopefully you'll attack the same enemy. Mario, you can team jump off of Rabbit Luigi also, and you can also land over here. Perfect. Rabbit Luigi, where can you get up to? You can get up to Mario as well, and you also, yeah, you can get up to Mario, which means you will be able to use the Team Boost panel as well. So Rabbit Luigi used the Team Boost panel for me. There we go, you have one dash. I feel like every character has one dash, but I'm not quite sure. But nice Steely Stare, Luigi. 12 enemies defeated now, and I can use a splash attack on these enemies. I can use a splash attack on these enemies. Yeah, do that, Rabbit Luigi, do that. Do your splash attack. Perfect. Which sends most of the enemies out of bounds. One more enemy left to defeat. Mario has got it taken care of. It's going to be this enemy who is weak to ooze. You can just do a dash, Mario, and that will be 15 enemies, hopefully defeated. Battle cleared. Taco Tuesday, did Rabbit Luigi just say? Tuesday was yesterday, Rabbit Luigi. Today is Wednesday. We got 80 coins and 250 star bits. Today is Wednesday, Rabbit Luigi, not Tuesday. Or do you mean you have tacos on Tuesday, Rabbit Luigi? Either way, Darkness Uncontained, Planet Coin awarded. Now let's check our map. And there's still some side quests over here. Oh, that's a foul attraction. That's the boss battle. There's a side quest over here, which is Worksite Hazard, which we will pin that. We will teleport to this checkpoint flag, the Barrendale Windmill checkpoint flag. There we go. Perfect. And we are here. Let's collect these coins over here. And then where is the side quest? Where's the side quest? It's down here somewhere. So I need to go along here somewhere. So I go down here. There we go. And then, isn't there a pipe or something? Isn't there meant to be a pipe? Ah, yes, there's like a ladder. There's like a ladder to climb down over here. I could view something. What was that I could view? Oh, that's a camera. That's just a camera. Alright, my bad. That was a camera. And there is the pipe, which I can then enter through the pipe. There we go. And then, which puts me over here. And where is the side quest puzzle? Where's the side quest puzzle that I'm meant to be doing? I'm not quite sure. But here it is, I've got to Worksite Hazard. But first, let me lower this ladder down. There we go. And we will hopefully do Worksite Hazard. Defeat the darkness puddle. Let's do Worksite Hazard. Here we go. Worksite Hazard, I see a lot of bob-ombs around, which is easy. It's a survive challenge. How many rounds? 6 rounds? Let's do it. 6 rounds of survival. Let's dash in front of this bob-omb. Let's pick it up and let's throw it at these enemies, especially the Kamek over here. Perfect. There we go. We got rid of that Kamek. Rarid Luigi, attack that Kamek as well. Perfect. 750, that's a critical. Luigi, your turn. You can dash in front of this bob-omb over here. You can pick it up, and you can also chuck it on that bob-omb as well. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's also an enemy here. So, Luigi, you can also attack that enemy like that. There we go. And then, Luigi, you can also use your Steely Stare as well. Perfect. And then, Mario's turn. Mario's over here. Mario can do a dash in front of this bob-omb, pick it up, and then I don't think Mario can throw it on any enemies, or he might be able to up here. Yes, he can. If you can find the right angle, just throw it, Mario. There we go, good job, Mario, good job. And then Mario, we will put you here. Unfortunately, you can't attack any of those enemies, so we'll pass the enemies. We'll give it the enemy's turn. We'll pass it over to the enemies. Let's see what the enemies do. They do hit Luigi, which is not good. This Sea Stooge is possibly going to hit Luigi. Yes, it is. We'll skip the enemy's turn. As I said, it is casual. It is meant, you are meant to skip the enemy's turn when playing this game, so it gets the game progress moving on a little bit quicker. Luigi, we will heal you. Do not worry, we will heal you, Luigi. Rabbid Luigi is now getting hit, which is not good, by this Kamek over here. And darkness portals are incoming, but we don't need to defeat enemies. We need to survive 5 more turns, so we can get Mario stood here, basically for 5 rounds. And Rabbid Luigi, you can definitely take care of this Master Super over here. Rabbid Luigi will get you stood here, and Luigi, you will dash in front of this enemy, and then Luigi, you will also attack this Sea Stooge. You missed Luigi, you missed. Don't worry, you are going to become invisible for 2 turns. There we go, let's pass it over to the enemies, and let's see what they do. None of these enemies can be able to see Luigi, which is very good for us. So we'll keep skipping the enemy's turn until it gets to our turn again. Whoa, there's a Magnafowl over here. And Magnafowl has spawned in. Luigi, we will just dash in front of this enemy and then attack this enemy over here. Perfect. And then we'll keep passing it over to the enemies. Well, basically, Luigi can use the Steely Stare. There we go. Perfect. And then Luigi, we will move you after this turn. We will move you after this turn, Luigi. So no one can see Luigi. No one can see Mario either, because Mario is hidden behind cover as well, which is good. Luigi sees this Magnafowl though, so he shoots this Magnafowl. There we go. And the Magnafowl does not see Luigi, which means he cannot bring Luigi closer to him, which is thankfully very amazing. And some more darkness portals are incoming as well. Luigi is no longer invisible, so we will have to move Luigi. Luigi, we will move you down here, but first we can do a dash against this Magnafowl and that Sea Stooge enemy as well. Luigi got stuck there for a second. Alright, Luigi, we will move you down here. There we go, past all the Magnafowls and the enemies. And Luigi, we will move you here. Can you attack any of these enemies, Luigi? No, you can't. Right, how about now, Luigi? Yes, you can, but do you have ooze? You do not have any ooze, Luigi. It's Mario that has the ooze. So, Mario, we will give you an ooze attack. Shockwave ooze not in range. Okay, Mario will team jump off of Luigi, then, there we go. And now, hopefully, you will be able to use Mario, your Shockwave ooze attack on the other people as well, just like that, Mario, just like that. There we go. Loads of these enemies are resistant but also effective. We'll do a dash in front of that Magnafowl, and then we will also do an attack on that Magnifowl as well. Perfect, Mario, perfect. You might get hit now, Mario, but Rabbid Luigi will still put you there. And Luigi, we will heal yourself again, Luigi. We'll definitely heal yourself again. And we'll also pass it over to the enemies again. Who just got defeated? Who just got defeated there? But don't worry, never mind about who just got defeated. But no, they also he's bringing in Mario and Luigi. No, both the brothers are going to get hit. That's a big hit. Big loads of damage is there. Big loads of damage. Another Magnifowl is going to suck in Mario. Just Mario? Or is it just Mario and Luigi? Yeah, both of them. Oh no. Well, we might need to count on Rabbid Luigi for this. We might need to count on Rabbid Luigi to save the day, hopefully. Let's see what these enemies do. This enemy just disables us, which is thankfully not good at all. But this enemy heals the other enemies around him, and it's our turn again. Luigi, we need to heal you, Luigi, like instantly and spontaneously, which means quickly. Don't worry, Rabbid Luigi has got this for us. I think Rabbid Luigi has got it in the bag for us because Rabbid Luigi is still standing there and he's still standing alive. So Mario will team jump off of Luigi. So Mario, team jump off of Luigi to get away from these enemies. Stand like over here, Mario, where you were before, and Luigi will join you over here. And we'll pass it over to the enemies once again. There we go. Everyone's getting affected from the ooze. That is the enemy that is getting affected from the ooze. And these enemies keep spawning in other enemies, which is not that good. But it's not about defeating enemies, is it? It's not about defeating enemies. It's about surviving for, I think, the final round. Is it about surviving the final round? It is. We've got one more round of survival left to go, so we'll pass it over to the enemies and let's see what happens. We will, of course, skip this. There we go. And then hopefully, can it be our turn? Can the battle be cleared? No, he's going to bring us in. Luigi's dead. Luigi is going to be dead. Well, bye, Luigi. Bye, Luigi. Mario's also dead. I mean, not also dead, but Mario is also nearly dead. I think Mario's goner. Mario's a goner too. Mario and Luigi are both dead, but Rabbid Luigi, I feel like Rabbid Luigi has got this in the bag for us because he's all the way over there. Good job, Rabbid Luigi. Good job. Battle cleared. Yay, we did it. It was mostly Mario and Luigi that did all the hard work. But 95 coins and 340 star bits. Yay. We did 2 battles today. 1 survival battle and 1 normal battle. Worksite hazard, planet coin awarded. Plus solving the riddle of Barondale Mesa as well. So, if we check our progression now, then we are at 90%. 90% of Barondale Mesa. I think what we have left to do is do the Magnifowl battle, which is to unlock the pipe with 29 sparks, which is all the way over there. So we might do that Magnifowl battle next episode, but if I do see any more hidden planet coins available, then we will also get them next episode as well. So we'll teleport to this checkpoint flag over here. There we go. And then we'll go over to the giant Magnifowl battle, which is over here somewhere. It's over here. I did find it before. I did find it. It's just along here. There it is. It is over here, and it's waiting for us to happen in the next episode. We got 30 out of 29 sparks. Let's unlock the pipe now. A foul attraction. Demolish the giant Magnifowl. We will do that in the next episode with Luigi, Mario, and Rabbid Luigi. Speaking of Mario, it was Mario Day yesterday. Hopefully you guys decided to play a Mario game yesterday to celebrate Mario Day yesterday. But next episode, we will be defeating the giant Magnifowl. Remember to keep on gaming.